Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing this beautiful Saturday night? It's been a couple of days since I've been on. I'm going to tell you, this weather is bipolar. It's been raining, snowing, before I tell you. Oh, hey, Kelly Appeal TV. Yeah, this weather, man, I tell you, I want some sun, like some sun. I am so sick of this wet, damp weather. But I'm gonna talk about the weather, but I'm grateful to still be alive. But me and my bed, we've been having a great relationship uh, with this weather. Uh, hey, Tamika. So let me shout out everybody so far. Cool Gamer, Joshua, R. Kelly Appeal TV, Hey Patty, Southern Tamika, Joshua, Hey Ebony. Yeah, this weather has been something. It's been snowing places, snow all in California. And I was laying here in bed and I said, well, let me do a show. Yeah, hey, Key Kitchen. Have you guys started planning, um, making plans for like um summer, like where you want a vacation to? Have you- And this is just an open panel. I have in the chat Ebony Star. She is a good friend of mine. She is from my hometown of Joliet, Illinois, but she lives in Texas. And honey, trust and believe I'm getting ready to be out of Illinois real soon. 2 years. I am not gonna let this cold weather with joint and pain problems. I dropped the link. Yeah, Ebony. Oh, I'm coming to visit soon. You know, I love me some Dallas. I love Dallas, Texas. I go to Dallas 2 and 3 times a year. And so I guess you can say, Dallas, it's sort of like a second home. I've been going to Dallas, Texas since the 80s. So uh, got a lot of friends and family out there in Dallas. So I just wanted to talk tonight. Um, I want to talk tonight how sometimes you gotta remove bullshit from your life. Yeah, Ebony, all other major cities. Ooh, yeah. So everybody knows I talk. I like to talk. I like to get to know people. I just like to talk about current events. And so I really haven't been feeling all that well. Let me see. I broke a toe. Uh, and what else? I mean, it is what it is. I don't even like to complain. I don't like to complain that much. But I know I'll probably be moving. Ebony, I want you to click on that link I put. I want to know why we decide when you put crazy out of your life and want to live a peaceful life, and that's to anybody. All you want to do is live a peaceful, simple life. And trust me, don't nobody want to be alone. Now, people can say whatever they want to say. Don't nobody want to be alone. That's a lie. That is a lie. That's the biggest lie ever told. People want to have a best friend. They want to have, you know, some family to go around. I mean, people want to go around people. But when you start seeing people for who they are and you say, well, I'm cutting this crazy stuff out my life, then you alone. Okay. So, and let me tell you, I love myself first. But yeah, when you decide to, like, you want peace, you pretty much are alone. Me, I don't have all of that energy that I used to have. Well, I can get up, going to going to Walmart. Uh, that's going to Walmart, grocery shopping, going to a few stores. I am ready to come back home. I don't have all the energy I used to have. I want to say this to people my age and younger, and especially the younger ones. I am thankful when I was growing up in Chicago that my aunt taught us how to catch the L's and things. So I was able to explore Chicago. Then we moved to Joliet, but I was back and forth. But when you're young and you are active, try to do as much as you can do. Nothing is guaranteed. I know people that waited, they were going to wait till they retired and then they were going to do all of this traveling and they got sick. Try to do as much as you can do and see the world. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with, you know, waiting till you get older too. But I'm talking about from what I've seen. Like me, you couldn't have never told me at the age of 60, and I am thankful I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, life survivor. The radiation damaged my body, and I got some muscular skeletal problems. But let me tell you something. I am so thankful that I saw a lot, and I still take vacations. But I'm just giving some advice of trying to, even I used to take my son to the Taste of Chicago, the zoo, and different things. The only advice I'm giving is enjoy as much as you can when you're younger. Because, boy, when you start getting these aches and pains, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It's no joke. Uh, but I'm waiting for 5 days of straight sun. Ooh, I just want some sun right now. I want some sun. Remember, everything that looks good, you might not feel good. There are a lot of people that are suffering on the inside. Try to do as much as you can when you are young. One health condition will take you down. And I'm just giving some advice to people just coming on. I pay for StreamYard. Now I need to get all of my money's worth every month too. But this weather, it has been been rain. It snowed yesterday. But nothing is gonna keep me down because I still walk up and down the hallway and up and down the stairs. Yeah. But I would like to go a little bit more, more. but due to this weather, if it's raining, I'm not moving. So my advice today, and I'm just calling this Saturday Night Live. I'm so glad I did. I went to all of the clubs, all the events, and not like my life is over. Don't ever think that, cause I'm not gonna stop until the day I die. I'ma keep going, but the energy level is not there. And then once you start getting joint bone and joint problems and stuff, you just don't go as long. Is all I'm saying. I mean, you need comfortable chairs, pillows, everything. Try to do as much as you can when you are younger. I know of a person now that is really going through, and they were waiting on the husband to retire, and they had all kinds of plans. And now he has taken ill, but enjoy life, even though it's a lot of darkness out there. You can still be the light. You can still be the light. But before you come down with some type of sickness, and don't get me wrong, it can happen at any age. I'm just saying, try to do as much when you're younger and have the energy and the stamina to really get out here. And I just thank God I did a whole lot, and I still continue to do a lot. But again, one trip to the grocery store, to Walmart, and all I want to do is come home and get back in the bed. Now I can't wait till the sun, you know. Well, it's this dampness. Yeah, this dampness. I'm getting irritable now. You know, I need some sun. I'm tired of my bones hurting. Yeah, and I'm just dropping in just to tell people, never let nobody define you. Never let nobody try to throw insults at you. Never allow anybody to talk about how you dress. If that's your style, how you dress, even if you wearing even if you got a Jerry curl, it's your hair and it's your business. Never allow nobody to talk about how you might live, the condition of your house. If they ain't coming to help you and they know you sick or something, or they ain't never been in your house to help you, don't let people define you that is not doing anything to freaking help you. That is my conversation piece for tonight. If you ain't helping me, you ain't got no right to talk about nothing about anybody, me or anybody else. People, be comfortable with the skin that you are in. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. And let me see, what else did I want to talk about? But me, you know, I know a lot of people, I got a lot of friends, but me, the type of girl I am, I guess I did enough partying back in the day. Like, I'm fine. Oh, another thing, the allergies, the pollen's been high. Like, I am so content if I never went to another concert or place. And then it's allergy season too. The pollen has been at an all-time high. But do not let people define you or think they're going to talk to you any kind of way. And they don't take 30 minutes to come help you. I am thankful that I can still get up each morning. I'm thankful. I live my life for me now. Take care of yourself first. Because you're going to look up half of these friends and family. They ain't going to be there. They are not going to be there. When your quality of life changes, people change. And I'm just speaking the truth. People change. Again, when your quality of life changes, the people change. Know that. I just want to speak to people and tell them the world through Darlene April's eyes and the way I see it. You don't have to agree nor disagree. It's my opinion. I dropped a link if anybody wanted to come up and talk. But I'm here to tell you, once you don't have that car, once your quality of life can change, people change. See what else I wanted to talk about. I want everybody in this chat to know that you are number one. You number one. Don't let anybody talk to you like you crazy, try to low-key disrespect you. Don't do it. Do not do it. Everybody has their own way, and we should all be able to have a mutual respect for everybody's way. You know, you can run around, you can hang around people and think you mean the world to them. Think they got your back and find out, you just a nobody to them. You can have undying love, go out of your way for people to find out, you you don't mean nothing to them. Not like you thought you would have. Again, this is just a Saturday Night Live open panel talking about my life experiences, what I done went through. I don't have nothing particularly going wrong in my life other than this doggone weather and hurting, and I got plenty of pain pills. And I'm gonna go to the store and do things. But this is just me. I wish when I was coming up, well, I had aunties and I used to listen to my grandmother. But a lot of people talk about social media like it's so bad. I love social media. With anything good, there's gonna always be bad. But some you got you got people on here. First of all, they're trying to teach you life tools like life insurance, uh, setting the table, crochet, gardening. They just trying to tell you the real deal. I had a lot of painful lessons when I was growing up. I had to swallow a whole lot of pills. They say that's part of life. But what I want to tell everybody is you have to make yourself the first priority. You, you tuck you away a little bit of money. You keep your little emergency fund because in the end, I've been blessed with some great people. But I'll hear people say such and such called and asked me to loan them $20 and they just got paid. Well, that ain't none of your business. I don't want to hear it. If they called and asked you, I really don't need to hear it. And you don't know what such and such is going through. Another thing I want to talk about too is when you give somebody, if you loan somebody some money or whatever, what they do with that money is their business. I don't know what it is now, where it seems like we got all of these judgmental people out here in the world now. You want to judge me, but you need to sweep around your front door first. All you judgmental people. And let me tell you something. We all have people that we love that have did some wrong and we did some wrong. Stop justifying they shit. Oops, I curse. I hope they don't strike them. Don't justify their actions. They was wrong. Acknowledge that these people were wrong and keep moving. Now, I'm not, I did some wrong things in my life. I had pills I had to swallow. But I ain't justifying nobody's wrong behavior. I don't care who it is. I can still love you, but you wrong. And anybody that justifies wrong behavior, you're just as guilty as the other person. I want to say to my beautiful black men and women, everything ain't always about the police, or I'm black, or I'm this, or I'm that. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You did wrong. People did. People tried to warn you. You didn't do it, and you didn't listen. So you right where you need to be. Hello, Big Guy. Hey, APTV. Sweet Ray. Now, I'm getting tired of every time I turn around, we got another celebrity in trouble with a gun and stuff. Now, I'm getting sick of y'all. When you sign these contracts, you know you sign codes of conduct. Just like when you're coming up as a child, your parents try to tell you right from wrong. You go to church, you know there's, God's laws to try, for you to live a great life. And I'm going to tell you, when you do the right thing in life, I'm telling you right here, I am a witness. I can tell y'all stuff I went through 3 years without no income. My higher power made sure I was taken care of when you doing the right thing. And then there's man laws. We want to break laws, and then we want everybody, oh, they black. They don't want us. Well, how about everybody start trying to be some good citizens? Now, I'm gonna tell you, I done already told y'all, I'm gonna ask everything. I done did some wrong. I ain't gonna say, I just want my message to try to help somebody. I ain't gonna sugarcoat my life. I did some wrong. And I held accountable for my wrong. But what I have decided to do now, before I jump on these bandwagons with people, if you my friend, I'm gonna support you to the end. But I'm gonna talk about your butt, which a friend should be able to tell you. But I'm not judge or jury. It was a time when I grew up in the 70s, right? I did not know what religion my schoolmates was, what political. We played together. The neighborhoods looked out for the kids. You know, you were scared to even like be caught out at the dark. You were scared to sneak out because you thought somebody might see you or somebody parent because they were going to go home and they were going to tell your parents. That's how I grew up. But they ain't doing that these days. They ain't doing that these days. They just not doing it. And it saddens me. It saddens me that now certain relatives don't want you at their house. Uh, they this religion. They like Trump or they did this. Are you kidding me? This is how petty we have become. Kids are terrible. Kids running the house. Kids are running the house. Ain't nobody gonna run my house while I'm paying rent and pay bills. See, we have lost all of our value. We don't want nobody telling our kids nothing. And when they took God out of everything. That hurt a lot. You don't want them around certain relatives. You know, the underdog usually becomes the champion. Back in the day, we didn't even concern ourselves with most of the stuff that we do now. Long as you had food, you had shelter, the bills was paid, all of the kids played together. They went home. They might have had a fight, but they were friends. You know, people fought. They didn't shoot. They didn't kill everybody. And I used to wish we could have them days back. I literally had to stop watching the news when you got 13-year-old kids killing, the kids carrying the guns. I don't have no solution. I mean, I just don't know. I can only imagine what what the ancestors are thinking. Like, mm, oh, let me tell you something. We ain't never getting ready to get no reparations. We just, it ain't gonna happen. Because we don't even stick together enough to get anything. If anybody think we getting some reparations, I would bet anybody $500 until the day we will never get reparations. But we can't even get together right now at the most crucial time and fight for our neighborhoods, for money in our communities. We can't even do that now. But we'll get together and we ready to make a TikTok video. You know, some people don't even want you to talk to their kids. You don't, or because you're telling them to say their prayers at night, or well, we don't believe in that. I don't care what you believe in. Prayer is powerful. I don't care what religion. But oh no, she telling them to say they prayers at night. My people, we have become judge and jury of each other. We can't even get 5 adults to sit down. You gonna get one that say, "Oh, she thinks she know everything." You gonna get one. I mean, you never. We could never solve a problem because we want to fight each other instead of trying to solve problems. And I'm telling you now, people, a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. I don't care what higher power you believe in. We should not be co-signing this stuff. I'm going to drop the link. That's the link. We have lost so many values. We've lost so many values. You have people that co-sign kids jumping on their parents, kids being in their house, don't want to pay rent. At the end of the day, we are all human beings of the human race. And we all want the necessities, and some want higher. If you think you're going to walk around this world and mistreat people and talk about them and act like you are better than they are and, and look down on somebody, a lot of people, some people just have regular goals. Let me read some comments. Mm. Hey, Big Brian, Patty. Now, they've got, you know what? I have been missing Charlene's Healing. In the daytime, they've got a lineup. Everybody can have your own lineup. Everybody that is in this chat, you are all special. Don't let nobody ever try to tell you that you're anything less. Don't let their thoughts become your thoughts. I can only imagine what my mother was thinking, or even my grandparents. To be, I'm ashamed of the way my people are. Like I say, you can jump on bandwagons for people, and they won't. You could jump on bandwagons for them, but they ain't jumping on bandwagons for you. The most hurtful thing in the world is to find out that you cared so much about a person. You were willing to go hurdles for them, and they won't do nothing for you. Mm. The most hurtful thing in the world is to see how people are at other people's beck and call, and you've done everything for them. They grow up, they don't even know you. You made life easy for them. As I have been dealing with this weather, and like I said, it's been raining, wet. We laid a cousin to rest. What was it? Last week, week before last. It was such a beautiful homegoing service. Why does it seem like the only time family are getting together is due to funerals? We only get together now because of funerals. Because some of y'all done become so high and mighty. Now, you know, y'all don't want this relative at y'all house. Y'all don't want your kids around this relative. They did this, let me tell you. Like I say, the underdog is the champion. Yeah, Ebony, the only time families are getting together is when it's funeral. See, some of y'all don't even want to help get a family reunion together and pay for things. But, to make a family reunion successful, you got those that's gonna come, ain't gonna never contribute a dime, and leave with the food. And they don't even say thank you to the people that bought everything. Yeah, I'm talking about us. Well, I ain't talking about me, 'cause I help with every family reunion. This is just an open panel. I've been hurting. I got so disgusted with the news. I've been watching some old shows. Get Smart, Petticoat Junction. Cause I'm tired of every black show that's on. They gotta be drug kingpin families and stuff. Get me back to some shows like Girlfriend, Living Single, The Cosby Show, A Different World. Again, this is just a rant. I haven't been on, you know, I haven't been on in a minute. It's hurtful when you see how people have treated other people better than you and treated you like you was the scum of the earth. It's hurtful when you wasn't allowed in a person's house, but they done let everybody in the world stay at their house, treated them like gold, helped them, and ain't offered you a glass of water. It's hurtful because some people might have disabilities and you want to treat them like they scum of the earth too. It's hurtful when just because some people might have PhDs, you want to look down on the person that's got a GED. You are right, dysfunctional. I'm drinking more water now. Thank goodness. The bones are hurting. I need sun. I had to literally turn off my TV and stay in prayer when 13-year-old kids are out here killing. But see, it's not always the mother's fault. The mother trying to do her job. It takes the whole neighborhood, takes the whole family. There is no way any, any child should disrespect an adult, and an adult co-signs that type of behavior. Any Any adult that sits up and talk about other adults around kids, you bottom feeders. See, 'cause some of you adults ain't never grew up. And ain't nobody jealous of y'all. I don't even know how to fix some things. I used to think the 70s, 'cause that's how I remember my life. The 70s, 80s. Like, I was supposed to graduate in 80. I graduated in 79. I still care what the family, the neighbors. Man, I ain't want nobody to see me doing wrong. Now they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. When we stop wanting to make our parents proud or grandparents, the neighborhood, there's a problem. Somebody called me and asked me to be on a committee, a project to do something. And I thought about it and I came back and I said, oh, hell no. I can't deal with, I just can't deal with people. See, we have to face the realities of some things. And a lot of us don't like to do that. But this was just another Saturday night. This was just a little rant. But what I want to tell people is before you, first of all, love doesn't come in the form of status, money, and stuff. That's not love. If you genuinely love and care about somebody, you care about them through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Love is also telling somebody you wrong. Love is also saying, I'm sorry. At least that's how I was raised. Again, I want people to to do as much as you can while you're young. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. People not looking out for people. Families not looking out for family the way they used to. People are not considerate of people's feelings anymore. It's a new world order, and one that is just, it's really tough. It's tough. And people will say, oh, vote for Joe Biden, we forgive him. And he sent most of your relatives, families, black men to prison, and y'all won't even speak. Go apologize and say you forgive a family member. I might not see the world through your eyes, but I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to call you out of your name. I'm not even going to get mad at you. I just want food with you. See, I know, I know who loves me, and that's God and my higher power. See, I know he loved me no matter what. So man comes second. It used to bother me so much. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It used to bother me so much when when you would see people hurt people. And I see now why people stay to themselves. And I see now why you only see some people at funeral times. Because dealing with people nowadays has become too much. Everybody got an excuse. Everybody want to say they bullied or they this or they that. But nobody wants to own up to they part they played. When you got back in the 90s and stuff, when crack cocaine came out, they were taking kids away from the parents, putting them in foster homes. They were putting them on Ritalin and diagnosing them with all kind of stuff. And now we sitting up here and we done let these people allow our kids who can't even go buy a drink, who can't vote, they can wake up and say they want to be a boy or a girl. You letting a child make this kind of decision. Like I said, the kids running the house now. You know, kids jumping on their parents, want to tell them how to live. They ain't got their own shit. This little son of a gun can't even buy alcohol, ain't supposed to buy cigarettes, not supposed to carry a gun, but they shooting and killing people and saying, I want to be a boy or a girl. And they using us. I didn't see Cher talk about chastity changing into a boy. But you got our people. They use us for their front pages. Lord have mercy, help us, Jesus. I'm just talking. You got these people opening up for the NAACP, where black people are supposed to be advancing. And they talking about sex changes. We got the former. Now, don't get me wrong, these are kids. These are kids. Ain't no way growing up in my time a kid could have came home and said, I want to be this or that. They would tell them you crazy. But you want me to accept that, but you want to talk about me because I might smoke cigarettes? Again, this just a rant. I don't have nothing to do. I'm feeling a little better. I'm a loner. I stay to myself a lot now. I've given all I can give to people. I have a select few friends and family, and it's that. I'm just talking about stuff going on in the world and my people. But I just turned off the TV. Mental illness is real. Everybody talked about Kanye West. Adidas needed Kanye back. But you know, Kanye crazy. He off his rockers. But Adidas needed him back and worked out an assignment. Again, this is just a Saturday night live open panel. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wanna come up and talk about anything, again, my main focus is to tell people enjoy your life. Try to do as much as when you can while you're young. Because I'm gonna tell you, when you start getting these aches and pains, it ain't no fun. And I am so thankful that I don't have to get up and go on nobody's job. I wouldn't make it. I would not make it. Some days I can barely move. I hurt so bad due to joints and bones. And it's been some wet weather. Another reason I hadn't been on is because I try to be a positive life. I got so upset last week that somebody had bullied a disabled kid that's on here. Oh, I was all in the bushes. I was waiting and I was ready. Just as much as I'm nice, I chose to not be going there with people anymore because it ain't worth it. If they scums and bums that'll bully people. But some people just do need an old fashioned cussing out. But I said, nah. So I was in the bushes in every show waiting for somebody to say something smart about this young kid. We would talk about we'll bully somebody with a disability instead of trying to find out what 13-year-old kids got guns. Wanda, to see you walking and talking, girl, I wish Patty, she does her walking, and I walk. I've been walking in the all of you guys do an amazing job on here. You don't know how much YouTube has helped me in my life. I didn't, I mean, when you have a lot of time on your hands, you want it to be positive things. Because you know, the enemy likes to distract you. Yeah, hold on for 1 minute. I got to get my water. Hold on. Okay. So, when you got a lot of time on your hands, you want it to be positive. Mm. So I started going around to shows. I started off, I was discussing the case, and that person has been found guilty. They are a family friend, and I still love them no matter what. But they were wrong in some areas. It's just as plain as day. You know, I ain't ready to be upholding nobody, and they did some wrong shit. Now I don't know how other people deal with life, but I'ma still be there. But wrong is wrong. So I started branching out on YouTube. And when I tell you, I was so glad to meet all of these different channels. And I go in channels of all races too. I do not discriminate. I go on everybody's panels. Honey, I was up one night talking with people about UFOs. UFOs. I was on Paul Oster's channel. I go in white, um, white Tupac. Oh yeah, hey SK, yeah, and yeah, I picked my battles, but yeah, but I was so glad to find all of these different people. When I tell you, uh, but I don't know if I got the patience to sit and crochet and stuff. But looking at people make shirts, I learned how to make bling bling shirts, put bling bling stuff. Just listening to people, and I found out I wasn't the only person. You know, like UFOs are here, uh, like they actually exist. And so it was nice, I go around and even people that talk about stuff I don't agree with, I don't curse them people out. They had the right to feel the way that they want to feel. And like I said, I'm number one and I'm gonna take care of me number one. And back in my day, uh, really kids didn't have no rights. I mean, it was the parents' way or no way. And then holding stuff in isn't good either. So sometimes when I'm talking, I might tell a story. This might have been something that happened to me 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm still, the one thing I'm trying to figure out in life is how I can sit at a table or be around people that has done some terrible things to me. Some people can go around folks like ain't nothing happened. Me, I'm looking at you now like, shoot, I ain't giving you the knife this time to stab me in my back, you dirty such and such. Now, when I get that figured out, and that's not saying that I haven't forgiven her. I just don't want to be nowhere around these people. When I can get to that point, I'm probably gonna have a big party and celebration. I am Darlene April. I am not perfect. I am not Jesus Christ. I am me. I have flaws too. And I guess YouTube is part of my therapy too. But yeah, I don't I can't be sitting around people like nothing ever happened. You know, people say, "Oh, you know, let it go, let it go, let it go." Well, I let it go, but I'm not sitting here like we are the Partridge Family or something. I ain't forgot. Mm. Hey Albert, how you doing? Trust and believe we are all flawed individuals. And again, I'm bored. I don't have nothing else to do. I thank everybody that's in here listening to me. Um, I'm just talking about the way I feel about some things. Um, Nothing's wrong other than it's been working. I'm just having a general conversation. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not upset with anybody. I just don't go around certain people anymore. It is what it is. Um, don't forget to check out mm, Together We Break Chains. Everybody that's in this chat, subscribe to each other. We are all we got in this YouTube world that's positive. I'm not going to get on here. I talk about life experiences. Uh, what other people choose to do with their channels is fine. Um, I still go press the like button because I respect everybody's opinions. I want y'all to hope I can get some sun real soon, cause I'ma tell you, woo, Heaven Arthur, Uncle Arthur, need to tell Auntie Itis to send me some sun. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the rich man and he'll take me somewhere where it's sunny 365 days out of the year, or at least 250. Hmm. But everybody, we live in a world now where people seems like nobody cares about nothing anymore. Anything goes. Hey Zero, how are you doing? I try my best. I support everybody. You got people showing you what cruise ships to get on, people that's traveling. So YouTube has some positive things going on. I notice when I listen to a lot of people now, we still got people that care about people. So that's great news. That's great news. I don't know how we are going to fix the problems that's going on with the youth of today. Um, I know we need more community centers. I was a Girl Scout. I had etiquette classes. Dude, I don't even know. Hey, you know what? I gotta do a Facebook post. I haven't seen anybody selling Girl Scout cookies. Again, I want to thank y'all for taking out this little time for listening to little old me. Darlene April, that's just expressing her opinion on things. But I want to tell people take care of yourself first. Never God or your higher power and you got to take care of yourself and your health first. You need people in your life that is going to tell you when you mess up, when you make mistakes. Hold on. Hey, Zero, how you doing?
I'm doing well, April. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Just ranting and talking tonight. That's about it. Anything you want to talk about?
I guess. I mean, I'm just chilling. Of course, spreading the word that spring is coming.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Boy, I tell you, I'm a two-time cancer survivor, and my bone mass is really low. And I tell you, I've been just in the bed. I'm so tired of this rain that it even snowed.
Oh, you out of the West Coast?
I live in Joliet, Illinois.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in the Midwest.
Okay.
I'm in Joliet, Illinois, and I can't wait for spring and summer to come because old girl been in some serious pain. Like, whoa, boy. Whew.
Well, I'm glad I live
But
beside him.
other than that, I mean, I'm still thankful.
Yeah.
I'm still in the land of the living.
Yeah, I heard. I
Yeah.
I, I I heard that California is getting snow.
Yeah, California done got snow. And I keep trying to tell people, y'all think it ain't a higher power out there. Okay. It's snowing places we never thought they would have snow.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, one man's out there mess with the weather, but
Mm, mm,
But
but yeah, so that just goes. Uh, okay, SK say it's freaking freezing here and dark outside at 5:30. I'm really ready for some sun. The weather is miserable in the north, the UK. Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I remember when, cause I left Illinois, I went and lived in two states. I went and lived in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I went and lived in Dallas, and it was nice weather. And I came back home once my mom got sick, and I ain't been able to leave here because every time I turn around, I'm sick. But I know one thing: I am going to move somewhere where there is no cold winters. I can tell you that. That is it's brittle to the body.
Yeah.
It's brittle. Yeah,
I mean, I only like the cold. I only like the cold when it comes out here. I mean, even though like I'm in the South, like sometimes we get like really, I mean, cold weather. But I remember that one they made like a couple of 2 or 3 weeks where they were just where like they just gave us like serious winter weather, like weather that you see up in like in the northern parts, and like I said, man, I said I wish the North would take this weather back.
yeah. And you know what? Now, uh, they can't tell me. The cold is a different kind of cold. People be like, you saying that because you done got older. I said, we used to walk to school when it was snowing and cold. And it didn't seem like I was freezing like that. Yeah. But, oh no, I need some sun. I can't wait. And they say that old groundhog gave us 6 more weeks of winter. Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, you could take that superstition as like, oh yeah, the groundhog did it, but I mean,
yeah,
I really don't put much stock in superstitions because it generally don't, it generally doesn't turn out to be true. It's just like what people think might be true. I mean,
yeah.
it's just like saying, oh, black cat cross is bad luck, and I mean, I've never had any bad luck with a cat black cat cross.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you. We cannot be walking together and you split a pole.
Oh yeah, I remember people saying that too. Like, yeah, nothing really bad happens
And
when you
don't
do that.
step on the crack. Don't step on the crack. Ain't it somehow some things will just stay with you? Like,
Yeah, it just be like the most
yeah,
ridiculous things. I'm like, I said nothing's gonna happen. Like I think I hear people like and like some people like you let a broom sweep your feet, you gotta spit on the broom. I was like, what?
oh yeah, yes. Now that was one that really got me. I had never heard of that one till I was in Arkansas and I was sweeping. I
Yeah.
was
I was like,
working at Wendy's and I
yeah,
swept and touched this girl's foot and she grabbed the broom and spit on it. I'm like, what? She talking about, you ain't supposed to let no broom touch your feet, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah.
I
So,
mean, yeah. Now I think about it, I think I should be probably like, try to look up like where like some of these superstitions be come from. 'Cause they come from somewhere, or if it didn't, then you turn out just somebody just made up because they believe somewhere in their mind that they that they thought it was
yeah.
true. But
So, what are your thoughts on the current situations going on in the world?
mm,
Yeah.
like what? I mean, I really don't even keep up with. with what the world's doing. I'm probably like the last one that probably know anything if it's on the news.
Right. Yeah, I had to stop watching the news. When I started seeing 13-year-old kids shooting people and 6 years old taking guns to school. Now, what I would do, and I used to report on breaking news every time something would come on. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I got to take a break because wasn't nothing good.
I mean, I mean, I mean,
Nothing good.
honestly, I think like probably like some of these shootings are like not even really happening, but they just kind of something made up cause like usually, usually like have shooting like you'll have like the the some people like the victims family maybe talking or something like that, or maybe you kind of see maybe they might have some kind of footage where you can see something going on. But I remember like what Obama had, like it was just like a abnormal amount of like shooters showing up on there, and every time they had something with a shooting, it was always a target of a specific group that would most likely would never be associated with doing that type of activity. It was just like it would seem like this was just an excuse to put like different groups of people on the on the watch list, like for for whatever they may believe or what they doing whatever. So I was like, that is really I just started noticing that because I'm like, how come every time like doing that, it's always like a different type of group right there. I just started noticing that, and I was like, that's really weird, and it was like a whole pattern too. It was like always like the same. You never really kind of got the whole situation. They kind of talked about it, and then they kind of just moved on. And I just thought that was just weird.
Yep, SK, this code is different. Hey, do you think social media, do you like social media?
No, I barely use it honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of putting all my business out there. I'm kind of a private person like that, so I never really liked it. I remember when I joined Facebook, like my friends bugged the bugged the hell out of me to join Facebook. I didn't even want to get on Facebook, and and
Yeah,
now and now I barely use it.
yeah, I don't even get on Facebook that much. Somebody hacked into my old account that I had had for 12 years, and I started a new one, but yeah, but I like social media. I have, uh, I have celebrated birthdays and anniversaries, deaths, and everybody with people on social media. I have connected with people I went to high school with. Um, so it's sort of nice, um, to be able to connect with older friends and see what, everybody is doing. Yeah. But then we also got the bullies and the trolls, so I pay them no attention. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. As far as like people who are my friends, I can just contact them without social media. And as far as high school go, I don't think there's anybody I want to see from high school, honestly.
No, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I know some people like I just yeah, I don't didn't really like it too much. I mean, I think people probably cool with me in high school. Even then, I
Yeah.
still. I don't even know when the high school reunion is, but whatever it is, I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not guys, nowadays just like that. Just
Yeah,
It just like me, high school just like wasn't something I
yeah,
considered a good great part of my life or anything like that. I know some people enjoyed it, but
yeah,
I was just more like I wanted to get up out of it.
yeah. So yeah, I was just coming on here. I hadn't been on um for a few days. Think it was 5 days when I talked about, they were ending the food stamp program.
Oh, they
And
are.
then, like I say, it rained so much here, and then it got cold. We had one sunny day. And once I get warm and these old bones of mine get warm, I ain't trying to get up and do nothing. Yeah,
I
no.
heard something about the food stamp program. I didn't know they ended it.
Well, they were given extra food stamps once COVID got hit. And so they ended that program of the extra. I mean, food
Uh
stamps have ended, but the
oh
extra food stamps, but you know, grocery,
they got rid of the edge food stamps, but they still have the food stamp
yeah,
program.
they still got the regular food stamp.
Okay.
Now I don't know about some people, but I worked and I paid taxes for
Yeah.
40 years. So I want everything the government got for me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's out there.
Yeah. I wish I
So
get food stamps, but I
they
know
only give me $20 a month.
yeah, they
$20,
yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I
and
was
that's
oh,
my can of Folgers coffee and sugar. I can't even say creamer now, 'cause groceries are so high now. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came on here just to do a quick show. Uh
Okay.
telling everybody that's on YouTube, I appreciate them. I appreciate everybody and what they doing, all the positive people. Um, yeah, I like YouTube. I can, you know, I've met some great people on here. And thanks. Um, some mornings I get up and I try to exercise with some of them. So I wanted them, I just want people to know that they might not have a million viewers because I don't get a lot of viewers, but I still do YouTube. That it might be one person that you are important to, and you might impact somebody's life in some type of way. And just to show people, you can exercise and I can walk and I can talk at the same time. I gotta ask, where Wanda and Joshua at? They gon' since they be jogging in place and talking. I gotta tell them they gotta start chewing bubble gum. Yeah, and so that they give inspiration to people. Uh huh. Yeah. So I need everybody to keep doing what they doing, showing how to clip them coupons, telling us about life insurance. Uh, and it's some people that's giving some great information. Um, and that's all I was coming on here. Uh, and then I'm doing my rant about this weather. I need some sun right now. Yeah, but it'll be here soon. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's about yeah, you got like maybe like two, yeah, like maybe like a week or two for
Oh, I
spring
can't
is here.
wait. I can't wait. 'Cause this cold feels different now. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm tired of. I need old man Winter to take his old self somewhere. Oh, okay, there you go, Wanda. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah. Um. So I just wanted to tell everybody that they are amazing. I like what everybody doing. That you guys help me in my everyday life. Uh, and that I appreciate everybody. Everybody. Yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about? Tell us about your channel. What you talk about?
I guess whatever's on mine. I mean, I got like different stuff, so it's kind of like whatever I decide to do. Like I mean, like I said, I talk about certain stuff. I got a little bit of comic videos. Like I got a lot of I got some stepping videos where I'm dancing, Chicago stepping, and
Oh, oh, baby, I know how to step. You from the shy?
nah, nah. But my teacher taught me she's from there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I love to step. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Where I'm at, they got like a small but it's growing stepping community. So
yeah, yeah. But keep active. I was telling people to try to do as much when you're young as you can. I mean, ain't nothing guaranteed. I know a lot of people that were uh, just waiting for the other to retire or do things, and they were going to travel the world together, and one took ill, and so just try to enjoy life, even if it ain't nothing but getting in the car, taking a ride, and see the world. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what your flow is too. I know a lot of people they like to go to different restaurants. Uh, they like to tell us about the new foods that are out. Yeah. So,
oh yeah, I forgot. I'm also a pastry chef. I mean, I haven't baked anything in a while because I don't have a place where I'm at. I don't have a oven, so that's
oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, we gonna claim you gonna have an oven soon,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
you
yeah,
can start making some pastry. Shoot, they charging $35 and $40 for a cake now.
yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends, like because like I mean, take money to make cakes, especially especially if it's like a custom order too. But if it's kind of like like them pre-made cakes, and really ain't too much of an excuse for that.
Mm, yeah. Well, all right. Mm-mm. Albert, you laughing? Yeah, yeah, 'cause Wanda and Joshua, if you ever check their shows out, they be running in place and they be talking. And so, when we was coming up, remember the saying was, I can walk, talk, and chew bubble gum all at the same time. So, Wanda, Monday morning, I'm going to be in your show and I want you to be chewing some bubble gum. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Patty, she gets up every morning. and they walk. And then you got people, you know, that's telling us to seek the higher power. Uh, so it's a lot to offer on YouTube. Just go around. Uh, Everybody's doing some fantastic things. And I want to thank y'all for making my life better by doing y'all shows. Uh, and I go in everybody's shows. Everybody's shows. And I had some people to send me some emails to say where I had been. I said trying to stay warm, and it's been raining, and it was snowing so hard here yesterday. I'm like, oh boy, oh my goodness, yeah. But I need some sun right now. These old bones. I'm glad to still be here, but I'm asking you higher power to send me some sun. Yeah, send me some sun. Yeah. So if did you want to give a closing statement? Cause I'm gonna get on off of here. And
I mean, yeah, I mean, just thank you for having me on. You know, it was a good
oh,
conversation.
anybody is welcome to come to my channel. If anybody ever wants me, together we break chains. She done fun facts. Um, it's you know, everybody is doing some positive things. Actually, we all we got. So we got to grow our own channels here. Uh-huh. And got to still keep supporting each other. Yeah. But I thank you for coming up. I thank everybody for listening to me for 2 hours. I just like to talk about subjects. I talk about everything. I talk about everything. But I'm getting ready to call it a night, maybe listen to a few shows so I can get up and go to church. But I want to thank everybody supporting little old me, Darlene April, also known as April Showers. And I appreciate you, Mr. Zero, for coming up tonight.
Oh, anytime.
Everybody have a great night. And this is April Showers. And I'm out.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
All right, bye.